Hello friends, my name is Shilpa Kakkar. I am from M.B.Patel English Medium Secondary and Higher Secondary School. Today I have come with English Vistas, the supplementary reading book. Today we are going to study Should Wizard Hit Mommy? This is a beautiful story of a girl where she wants to change the way everybody likes, but the parents, those who know that what is right and wrong for their children, they always make them correct them and change try to change their outlook, try to make them understand. And here is a story about the worldview of a little child and the difficult moral question she raises during the story session with her father. The story is of a little girl. Let us see what the story is about. The author of the story is John Howard Updike. He was an American novelist, poet, short story writer, art critic, and literary critic. One of only 3 writers to win the Pulitzer Prize for fiction more than once. Pulitzer Prize for fiction is very highly renowned reward. Updike published more than 20 novels, more than a dozen short stories, and he wrote poetry also. He was an art and literary critic also. Children's book. During his career, he has written many. This is one of the stories which he has written. This is a story in which few characters are there. Let me introduce to the characters first so that you understand the story well. Joan, who was lovingly called by her parents as Jo. She is a 4-year-old girl. Jack, father of Joan. Claire, wife of Jack and mother of Joan. Skunk, a baby creature with a bad smell. It's an animal. Mother skunk, mother of baby skunk. Owl, a wise creature that shows the problems. This creature we usually call owls are foolish, but students, it is not so. Owls are very intelligent birds. So, here the owl is considered to be a person, to be a bird who is solving the problems of other animals, and a wizard. Wizard is a magician. Let us see the story. Let us go through the story. Should wizard hit mommy? The story starts with the daily routine that Jack had been doing, following for 2 years with his daughter. Joe always wanted to listen to the stories. It was the routine of his father, of her father, to make one story, to create a story before she goes to bed. Jack's daughter was 2 years old when the tradition started, and now she is 4 years old. So since last 2 years he had been telling her stories. The tradition was that Jack would tell Joe a story out of his mind every day in the evening before going to bed, and also on every Saturday afternoon during her nap time. No, the issue is different over here. It is little bit different. How? That the issue was that he has been telling these stories so long that he had been telling her stories that he did not have any good ideas anymore for stories left with him. Even Joe did not sleep during the story session anymore. So he was finding problem when he was telling him about the stories. So it was very difficult for him to make her sleep. Even so, every day when he used to tell a story to her, the basic plot of the story used to be the same, revolving around one named Roger. Roger, the name remains the same, but the animal changes every day. So, the name of the animal remains the same, but the animal changes every day. So, Roger used to have a problem, and he would approach the wise owl for help, who would who would send him to Wizard. Wizard, as I told you, a magician. The wizard would solve Roger's problem, but ask for more pennies than Roger had. And he would also give him a solution to go fetch the pennies from a specific place. So all these things were same throughout the story, but the animal changes, the plot changes every day. On this specific Saturday afternoon nap, Jack asked Joe that about which creature did she want to hear a story, to which she replies, a skunk. See the students, I have given you the picture of skunk, it's animal. So Jack started the story with Roger's skunk. As I told you, the name of the animal remains the same, but it is always the animal which changes. With the animal, the plot of the story changes, but what remains the same? Name remains the same. That animal had to go to the owl. Owl will redirect him to Wizard, and the problem gets solved. So Roger skunk, who was a very stinky animal, stinky means with a foul smell. When it opens its mouth, the foul smell comes out of his mouth. So it's the animal with stinky smell. None of his friends liked to play with him. One day, he went to Wise Owl and shared his problem. The Wise Owl then told him to go visit the wizard. Then the skunk went to the wizard and shared his problem with wizard. The wizard then replied him to solve this problem and asked him how he wanted to smell. To this, Roger skunk replied that he wanted to smell like roses did, so that his friends accept him, likes to play with him. He should not feel lonely. With the wizard's magic, he started smelling like roses. Obviously, the way was there to find out the solution to this problem. Then he did not have enough pennies, as usually, to pay to the wizard. So Wizard told him to go to the magic well, turn around 3 times, and he would find 3 pennies there which he could fetch and give to the wizard. So he has to go to the well, take 3 rounds of the well, get 3 pennies from the well, and pay it to the wizard. The skunk did exactly what he was told and got the wizard his pennies. Later, when he went out and all other animals gathered around him, as he was smelling very good, everybody liked to play with him. Everybody was happy because he was not having that smell. So, not only he, but his friends were also very happy. But when he went his home, his mother did not like the smell and asked who had made him smell like that. Roger Skunk told the whole story to his mom, and his mother said that she liked his smell earlier, and he smelled the way a little skunk was supposed to smell. So mother did not like the change. As she did not like the change, she wanted him to smell like as he was smelled before. So then the mother skunk told him to go and get back the smell. So then the skunk told his mommy that the other animals will run away from him because of the foul smell. But his mom said that she did not like and she did not care. She took him back to the wizard. As soon as the wizard opened the door, the mother, as she was very angry, she did not like the way he was smelling, the way his smell had gone. So she did not like. So she took him back to the wizard, and she gave him one blow on his head with her umbrella as soon as the wizard opened the door. Wizard came to know that the mother did not like the smell. So what did she do? What did the wizard do? Wizard changed skunk's smell, and he smelled foul again. While going back, the skunk heard the train coming. When the skunk heard that the train is coming, his father was coming on that train. They had dinner together. When the skunk was about to sleep, his mother came to him and told him that she loved him the way he was. So do not lose your originality. Students, this is what we have to understand from this story, that as we are, we have to be original. We do not have to change ourselves for others. Let people accept the way we are. So here, mother also told him that she loves him the way he was, and there was no need to change. Even the little skunk understood what is the importance of originality. Even his friends afterwards accepted him as he was. Here the story ended, but Joe was not happy with the end. Then Joe asked her father whether the animals ran away from skunk after that, to which he replied no. All of the animals, all of them had now got used to the way he smelled. So Joe did not like the way Skunk's mother forced him and made him smell foul again. She wants that her father should tell her another story the next day in which the wizard hit mommy back and refuses to change Skunk's smell back. Then Jack told that he would see, and the main point of the story was that the skunk loved his mother more than any other animals in the woods, and that mommy knew what was right for him, and he told her to sleep, because mothers know that what is right and what is wrong for their children. So the father did not accept this suggestion of Joe. Mommy knew what was right for him, and that is why he said that it was his story and it would be like what he wanted the plot to be. He sent Joe to bed. He then closed the door and went downstairs. But still, Joe was not happy with the end. When he went downstairs, he saw his wife was painting the chair rail. He heard some footsteps above and then scolded Joe. The footsteps fainted. Still, Joe was not happy, but his father made her understand that we should not leave our originality. Let people accept how we are. Nobody is perfect, but we have to accept the originality. Again, Jack sent her back. The footsteps fainted. Then Claire asked, the wife of Jack, asked him that it was a long story, and to that he replied, the poor kid. He then watched his wife do the painting and working, but he was so tired to help her that he did not want to do anything. He even thought that it is very difficult to manage children. Also, he thought that their marriage was not in a good state, and also that there was no solution to it. He said that he did not feel like talking to her, touching to her, helping her, because he was very tired. But the lesson which he taught to his daughter was the perfect one, that we should hold our originality. We should not change ourselves for others, but we have to change ourselves to become the better one. Students, here I have explained you the story. Read the story for better understanding. I have given you the questions and the answers of the story. It's better to read the story, understand it well, write down the question answers in your notebook and submit it. Students, for better understanding, go through the story, read the story and re-refer this video. It will help you out to clear your doubts. Thank you. Bye.